yeah, I really can't imagine how incredibly hot it is in there. Hey YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. I am Artsume Shay, if you didn't know already. Yes, so here I am. I'm back, and I'm here from Dragon Con. And no, I did not just get back, but let's just keep the illusion there as if I did. As you can tell, I will be here just adding a little bit of color commentary in some of these clips. There's a lot that happened at Dragon Con. I'm going to say my thoughts about Dragon Con. This is my opinion, please don't hate me. And I'm not saying that because there's gonna be terrible things that I have to say about Dragon Con. This is the exposed video on what it's really like at Dragon Con. But I'm just gonna really be saying my experience because that's why we're here, because this was actually my first full official time going to Dragon Con in general. So it was very exciting. There's a lot going on, and I'm gonna be just chit-chatting about all that fun stuff as I watch through some of the clips and, like I said, add a little bit of commentary on some things, especially the behind the scenes of my experience.
We have to get upstairs. With the conga.
With the conga?
There's a staircase on the other side.
Okay. So that way? Oh, I saw somebody had like, they were like dressed as like 70s summer camp, and it had like something Grimace shake or whatever.
Yeah, so I want to say this wasn't even officially Dragon Con yet. This was Wednesday, and the convention starts on Thursday. So for those of you who don't know, Dragon Con takes place in the Atlanta area, in the Atlanta downtown, maybe midtown scene. It's stretched across like 4 different hotels, I think.
Great. Lovely. Sculpture.
Thank you. So they know about the brand, you know? Look at that backup.
This hotel is the location where certain background shots for the TVA Loki Season 1 were filmed. So already this hotel looks amazing in scope. It's just humongous. But yeah, it's just like a really cool place, and it's definitely a really good spot for some parties.
That's awesome.
Sweaty. Oh yeah. No, Jeremy was like, my morning glizzy. Are you ready?
I'm not ready.
What did you say?
I'm not ready.
I'll have to get supposed to be. I said, what kind of Mandalorian is he supposed to be? Oh, is it like game version or something? Oh no, Fanta version.
This one. Thank you.
Yay! I don't know any, so.
I think it's gonna do a timer.
Probably.
Okay, wait.
Oh, too much pressure.
Yeah, hold on. I feel like I do not have time to center these right now.
That's it.
Oh, you can do a gift too, or a boomerang? Look at my face.
Oh. Wait, is that from last year? I was about to say they had.
Oh wow. So it just
do you
like
want me in it,
pop
or-
up. Yeah.
Okay.
Here, let me record it.
What you want? Me too.
Yes. I gotta be. Wow. Dang, my hair's frizzy.
Nathan Fillion was supposed to be here, but he backed out.
He did.
How could he?
I wonder why.
Too good for us.
I think that. But before we move forward, I just want to give a huge thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my channel in this last month of September. It really does mean so much to me that people are deciding to join the channel, and yeah, no, it's just really super cool, and I just want to say I appreciate it. For anybody who has discovered me this past month who isn't subscribed, no, I'm totally kidding. I do appreciate you liking and watching. Also super easy to hit that subscribe button and join officially. Whether you are new or old to the channel, thank you so much for joining, and back to the video.
I was like, I don't know who I am anymore. I use a phone.
You and a lot of people, but I don't know, it took me like a day. It took me a day, I think, because when you're reaching for it, you're reaching towards the bottom of the screen, so that's why it's helpful.
Go from the shell.
So this is one of the rooftop lounge areas of one of the hotels. That place definitely got more and more packed, especially by the end of the convention. So you'll see over the course of the video, more and more people were out there, but the cosplays were amazing, and this was definitely where to find really cool cosplays of different areas and people. And also by the end of, I think, Thursday night, we were all ready to party.
It'll say it, and so people let their dogs go those wishes in the morning when they come out.
Oh, so it was AM.
Yeah, it recorded.
And culture. Aren't you in culture?
Yeah, culture and diversity. I work for Nerve. There's a lot of people here, and we've done so much walking. What'd you say?
A lot of great cosplays.
A lot of great cosplays, for sure. Hey, yeah, God, what the?
A group of 4 separate fandoms, though. Yes. So you can have a group of Pokemon, find some Spider-Man, like there's Barbies right there. You're just gonna have to be social and ask some people for a picture. That's why it's a really hard quest. Would you like a quest? Yeah. Find me a mashup cosplay, take a picture, and bring it back.
We have time to do that.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Find me someone with animal ears or a tail.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yours.
I have to find somebody with animal ears or a tail.
Oh.
And then what, we take a selfie with them?
I think bring them or take a selfie, but there's one right here.
Okay. Oh my God, can I take a photo with you? Thank you. Yes. Oh my God, I look so sweaty.
Ready for a picture together? You got it? Hey, how many weapons you got?
Quest completed.
Quest completed, finally. I have another one.
Yeah, with the hammer. Thank you. I'm in the
He's tripping over.
So this was a really cool area. There was some, you know, Star Wars puppets, and people were using their remote controls to operate them and move them around. I almost wonder if some of these people have actually worked on a Star Wars production. I wouldn't be surprised because they did a really amazing job with the puppetry and animatronics.
Good morning. It is, there you go. What is it? It's Saturday? Yeah, it's Saturday. It's been a long few days, but today I am doing a little bit of viral marketing for the WEBTOON, aka handing out business cards and stickers anytime somebody asks about it. So it's gonna be a fun one. I got the shirt, QR code on the back, and let's just see if we get any bites. We're heading to the parade right now, and the parade is open admission. Nobody has to have tickets for it to participate or observe. So that's gonna be really interesting, seeing the Atlanta city also participate in some part of Dragon Con.
Every year they have a Dragon Con parade. The city of Atlanta clears out some of the streets that lead up to the convention space, and they let them walk through in full costumes and full themes. Some of the different Dragon Con groups organize and put together their march in the parade. As you can see, there's a really big Ghostbusters one. That Ghostbusters group there's a lot of people. Like outside of the Star Wars group, I think Ghostbusters was equally a big group for the parade march. So my favorite video game is BioShock, and they had a BioShock segment of the parade, and it was okay. I don't think there were enough people. Their cosplays were amazing, don't get me wrong, they looked fantastic, but I would love to see a little bit more. And then I guess Netherworld is a haunted house attraction that, of course, this time of year, super popular. So obviously these are actually part of that organization, the costumes, the dressing and stuff, but they obviously looked really cool and really official in this parade march segment.
Tik Tok. It's just like, please, I'm a star! I'll just show you one. I see a Megan! Megan!
And then we had, of course, a brigade of stormtroopers and a brigade of a lot of Star Wars, of course, which I love. There is actually a group called 501st, and they're ones who will do screen accurate cosplays as part of the group. So obviously they had some participation there. Oh, and those were so funny. I couldn't believe that they made that out of a school bus. That takes dedication.
So this is walking down the street post parade.
The convention is a really big win, a really big attraction to the Atlanta area. This is one of the biggest, just really diverse fandom conventions in Georgia in general. So you had your Doctor Who's, your Star Wars, you had your anime, everything in between. And it's also a really cool place for people to come if they want to see cool cosplays, if they want to participate in really fun events. Because it's so massive, that brings in a lot of people. So there were more people than I was maybe used to. Like once the weekend hits, you're just pretty much in major crowds. Everybody is coming on their weekend. They just got off of work and they're there ready to have some fun. There's always a party. It wasn't even the official start of the convention. It was Wednesday. We were already having a good time and I'm like, yes, absolutely, go for it. You have basically these ribbons that you can add to your badges. And there are people who have been going to this convention for near a decade who have gathered so many ribbons. And that was ultimately my goal. And you can see that in the previous clip that I needed to get ribbons. I couldn't go to Dragon Con and not get ribbons. In fact, let me show you the ribbons that I have gotten. Here are Here are my ribbons. So I've got 1, 2, 3. This one's behind my hand. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 ribbons that I was able to collect. And you ultimately collect these ribbons just by being around the convention. Like this one I got because somebody had that Who's That Pokemon, like they were cosplayed as that. And then I shouted, "It's Clefairy!" And then they saw and overheard me. And then they just walked up and gave me this ribbon. You're gonna find entertainment everywhere. And by me purely people watching, I was able to get these ribbons. I was actually able to get, I think I got this one from taking a picture with someone dressed as Mugatu from Zoolander. And then I got this one because someone was dressed as the guy from Mean Girls. And so I said, she doesn't even go here. And then they gave me a ribbon. So that's what I'm saying. Like, these are ultimately free achievements that you get throughout the convention. I want to say that this was a convention that I would say is a higher skill level than other conventions that I've been to in the past. Did I have a good time? Yes. Other conventions, you're usually in one place. This one, you're kind of spread across 8 blocks of Atlanta real estate, really. In the future, I feel like I would probably plan things out a little bit differently. In terms of panels, I could only really vouch for 2 panels because that's really the only amount of panels I was able to go to. Those are panels that were very informative and things that I really wanted to be educated on. But outside of that, you know, it's hard because if you want to go from one panel to another or one event to another, you really have to plan ahead. But I will say this, you are not alone, and I know that a convention like this can seem a little intimidating. My main tips are to, one, go with people who have been to Dragon Con before, and I was very lucky to be going with some friends who had gone in the past. And two, if you are on Facebook or any other type of social media forum, then there are newbies groups. In fact, on Thursday, there is an entire Dragon Con walk that is a beginner's tour of the entire area. So that's a really great opportunity for you to go and pretty much have a map layout in person of where you need to be during the convention. And like I mentioned with the Facebook groups, these are really great for you to post questions, you know, no matter how silly or how involved the questions might be, there are going to be people to answer them for you. Because like I said, it's a much bigger convention than maybe your local one. So this is something I highly recommend that you participate in if you want to be prepared and if you want to really get the most out of your time at Dragon Con. But that will be all for me here. I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you all later. Bye!